unbutton the top button in your polo pod. Yes, sir.
The PYO
Boys.
We in this bitch, man.
I just want y'all to know.
Cheers, my brother.
Cheers.
Cheers, my brother.
Cheers like a motherfucker. This is probably gonna be episode 2 or 3 when y'all get this. You understand what I'm saying? Because we got to give y'all that. That is episode 1, and y'all not gonna understand that if y'all haven't watched episode 1. So by the time y'all get this, please, for the love of God, tune in to episode 1. That's gonna be an introduction to Swag the Don. You understand? It's Philly Black, and it's your boy.
It's your
Biggs.
motherfucking boy Biggs in this bitch, man. What's going on?
Again in the house.
We in this bitch.
But yo, before we even begin on this holy of days off for me, not for your boy. As if you're not familiar with us yet, get familiar with us. We not out here pretending to be something we not. We're hardworking men, members of the proletariat.
Straight up, man.
Searching for a union and a city job. We love
that good old stability.
We from there, nigga.
Yeah.
We from where your pie in the sky is a city job and a union. Everybody you know, like just put your name on that waiting list and work hard in the meantime.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm old enough where I done see niggas get saved. Yo, who is working at the Beer Garden barbecue joint? You know what I'm saying? They don't pay us, so we not gonna say anything.
Yeah, fuck them niggas.
They did pay us though for a while.
A lot of money.
You know what I mean?
A whole lot of money.
Well, we thought it was a lot of money, but a lot of money was wasted on who we were back then.
Essentially, it was it was a lot of money for the age we were and the time, the timing. You know what I mean?
We
didn't have a lot of responsibilities.
We could have got an apartment together.
Yo, we could have.
Back then, we could have got an apartment together.
Paid bills on our own. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, when the bottom fell out,
had a 401k if we wanted to, all that shit.
Well, I mean, we would have had to be some type of Roth IRA joint because they wasn't giving us one. But listen, money was flowing. That's why certain niggas can't go there no more. But I'm saying all I have to say, hardworking gentlemen who've seen niggas get saved by the city job. It's like a mythical principle. Everybody from a certain class in a certain city understands the mythical nature of the city job. You understand what I'm saying? And how it could save people who are struggling to make ends meet in other situations, right? Remember when we seen our man's Rafington get rescued, nigga? Yeah. He was working with us, and then eventually he was like, oh, I just got a call back. I think I'm in the door.
Yeah.
Y'all won't be seeing me no more.
Yeah.
But I think we got real reasons why we don't see Rafe no more. All right, I think we was associating with some people who made Rafington uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because
kind of rubbed them wrong.
Yeah, because yo, remember when we brought him back to the spot and we was all hanging out, and then our man's cousin.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for that night. I've heard plenty stories though. I wasn't there.
And this is the perfect example about how niggas just be burnt out. Cause the man Rafe, he a cool dude, man. He's like, I think he was of Hispanic descent. I think there was some black in there too, but he was very chill. But he was obviously not of the hood element.
Yeah.
And like we switch very effortlessly back and forth between the hood element and the other elements. We've always been chameleons like that. But some of our associates are not chameleons.
They are what they are.
They're not chameleons.
They are what they are, and take it or leave it.
This is a wolf.
Yeah.
And he's not wearing sheep's clothing. He's just a wolf. So one day we hanging out at the spot. At one of our cribs, we hanging out smoking. Rafington liked himself a smoke, and we around one of the homies that had, just got back from jail. He would later go back, and he's back again now, like outside. He's safe, but you know what I'm saying? Like it was a different kind of energy, and he was just bullying Rafington. I was witnessing him bully our friend.
This is crazy.
Yo, he bummed a cigarette off him, then bummed another one without having smoked the first one. Was just like, I bet you I could make this nigga give me another one. You understand what I'm saying? Son had some Jameson. I'll never forget this. He had some Jameson. He asked to be down on the shots of the Jameson. This was Rafe's Jameson, by the way. He bought this. He just downs his shit.
Downs it?
Downs his shit and then looks at him like, bet you ain't think I'd do that, nigga. Like really was just testing him real quick. And Rafe, he passed it back and Rafe was like, oh, you finished it? Oh, man. I wanted that.
Oh man, I wanted that.
Yo, his son in the cut, just like, yeah. Oh, you did? That's crazy. What you gonna do?
He said that?
It was of that ilk. You know what I'm saying? It's been long enough now where I don't remember the exact words that were used, but this was a moment. Like I'm just in my head, I'm just like, why are you like this?
What's going on?
Why can't people bring good, respectable citizens around you? And everyone in here except you pays taxes.
And now,
sir,
off proximity, Rafe probably just think you just a part of this walk shit that's going on.
No, but he hung out with us a little less.
100%.
And then the city came and saved his ass. Boy, I ain't seen Rafe since. And I was a lightweight seller of weed at the time. I know you remember my few forays in the weed. I ain't gonna lie. One day we gonna get you sauced and comfy enough on this pod to talk about when you was El Chapo. We gonna talk about when you had
this dude is crazy
flying. We gonna talk about when you had. We gonna talk about when you had Los Llaves.
Listen, man.
We gonna talk about. And I got the yayo.
Nah, I ain't had none of that.
Rush to me, yayo.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
I was thinking it was going crazy.
I was comfortable.
Yeah. Like I said,
I was comfortable.
I don't reveal niggas past about them without them on board. So we gonna wait until niggas get comfortable enough.
I don't want the people to think
he ain't that man
I don't want
no
the
more.
people to out here think that I was out here on some kingpin shit.
No,
man.
you was in college. You were partying. Shit was flowing. You
shit
had
was
a good
going
flow.
good, and I was just comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? That's it.
Listen,
I was comfortable. I was doing my thing, and I was comfortable.
Some niggas put themselves through school. Some niggas put the dope through school. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
And some niggas do both. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh man. I wasn't putting myself through school, man.
Yeah, you was putting the dope through school, nigga. Let's talk about it. Niggas used to knock at your dorm door. All you used to hear was, fuck, nigga, another one. Shit. How about that?
You see?
Yeah.
You see, you got it all wrong. Knock at your door.
Let me tell you something.
Knock at your door?
Who
does that?
Something. Yeah, you was definitely getting the text messages. Yo, I'm coming out. I got you.
What you mean?
But let me tell you what was crazy about this nigga, right?
Not text messages.
Let me tell you what's crazy about this nigga, right? And he like, I don't prep nobody. I just talk my shit. So he about to be like, oh no. Let me tell you about this nigga, all right? He was living a different life back then. It's not the same guy.
I was living a different life.
I'm talking about he's laid up in a dormitory with a Spanish joint. To catch him at any moment, laid up. Viva la República in this bitch, you understand what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about nothing. Toda la mujer, mami.
Right.
Yo, he going crazy. He don't give a fuck about none of that. Nigga, make him a fungo. You understand? He don't give a fuck, boy. This nigga crazy.
Nah.
You understand?
This is false.
Serving dope like a king. Not like a kingpin. Like a king. You understand what I'm saying? I was never that guy.
What you be, bro?
I was trying to sell dope, and I was so bad at selling dope.
Bro.
I was so bad at selling dope. Like, I think I could sell dope now, but that was always my problem. I'd be bad at selling dope, and then I would stop, and then I'd be like, oh, I got this now. And then I'd be bad at selling dope.
You was too nice, man.
I was too nice.
You was too nice to the broke boys, man. Like, you got.
Oh, my God.
And the difference is, I
forgot about that.
There's a big difference between moving on a college campus and moving in the streets.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I forgot my least favorite part about selling.
You run into a lot more broke boys in the streets.
And when we say selling dope, niggas was selling weed. Yo, fam, like, understand, niggas that we know was selling other shit, and I know a lot of y'all niggas is selling other shit, and a lot of y'all aren't. And that's going to be the beauty of this podcast. We're going to talk about everything. One day, y'all might find us talking about the collapse of the current banking system and what it means to be too big to fail. But fuck that. Today, we talking about dope. Weed specifically. Now, y'all niggas just like, oh, y'all niggas ain't never sold crack or heroin. You right. God bless you. But that's what we talking about right now, a little bit of weed. And I'm not going to lie. Every time I sold weed, I wasn't great. But my least favorite part about it is you right. I was that nigga that would get the sob stories and take 8 here and there instead of the 10. You see what I'm saying? Like, one day,
or a lot of the let me get a nick.
One day I jumped on a bike down to Flatbush Junction from my crib to serve a dime of weed.
And for all the people that do not know that distance, we're talking about at least 20 blocks. At least
like something that could be walked but shouldn't.
At the least.
Something that could be walked but that should not be walked.
Yeah.
You're jumping what's known as a dollar van. I don't have time to explain to you fucks what a dollar van is if you're not from the towns. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I don't even have time to explain to you what it means to be from the towns if you're not from the towns.
Word.
You understand?
Look it up.
Facts. Or don't. You'll pick it up if you listen. Keep listening. But
heavy on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I had to stop that shit, bro, because it wasn't doing me good. It was a lot.
It was bringing you more stress than money.
Yeah, man. I just, you know what I mean?
Nothing beats when you said boy pulled up to the door and Mom Dukes answered the door.
Yo, niggas used to pull up to my door and knock on it like a fucking dope fiend, bro. And you not even but imagine doing all that and not even coming with the full amount.
Yeah.
Where's this confidence coming from to knock, nigga? Come to find out, this person I used to assume was younger than me was older than me.
Damn.
But my thing is, you think you copping enough or that you coming with enough of the money to knock on a nigga door if you can't reach him?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Never sanction that with you.
To come back for $8? I ain't gonna lie, I swear to God, behind that, my mama knew I was selling weed. Yo, one time, again, this is what people don't understand about me. I have not lived the craziest life, but I've lived a crazy life, and I find myself constantly in situations that don't make no fucking sense to me. One time, this nigga found a 10 of some crack. And don't ask me how it ended up with him giving it to me. He gave it to me.
To do what?
To flip it or something.
In exchange for the
No.
for weed? He just gave it to you?
Yeah.
You took it?
I was young. He might have been a federal informant.
Yo.
Make some noise for the federales.
I'm very confused. You took it?
I didn't know what else to do.
Yo, no thanks, bro.
I'm standing in Dwayne Reed.
Pardon me, bro.
And
good looking, but nah, I'm good.
And this guy hands me a fucking 10.
Yo, bro, I don't even want that.
I look at it. It's a square. You know what it is? It's a square.
Crazy.
It's in a bag.
Touched it.
I didn't touch the product.
You touched the bag.
But listen.
You're bugging.
I disposed of it.
Let him do that. The fuck? I would have saw that shit and would have been like, yo, bro, honestly, gang, yo, good looking for thinking of me in that way.
I'm about to say the same shit. I'm about to be like, I appreciate the thought.
Yo, appreciate the thought, my boy.
My nigga.
But like, yo, I'm good.
But what type of life was I living with?
No,
nigga?
No
the niggas
questions.
felt comfortable handing me some crack.
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thank you, though. You keep that. That's for you.
Yo.
Might would have handed him a dime just off the rip so he could get out my face. Like, yo, bro, yo, hold that down too, bro.
But I think that's what he was doing. I think he was trying to secure, like, yo, I probably got this nigga started in the crack shit because he probably was like, yo, this nigga probably eventually gonna graduate to selling crack and shit anyway. So, boom, he gonna always remember, like, I got him something to get off, like, or if I need a 10 later.
It was never that serious.
If I need a 10 later. But like I said, I was a bad dope dealer, so there would be times I wouldn't have dope, nigga. So, you asked out. Like, betting on me. I was not one of them niggas who you could bet on that you copping from me 6 months from now. I was not one of them niggas.
I was not one of them niggas that you could bet on copping from me outside of school.
But that's fair because you ain't live nowhere near your campus.
Yeah, but like I would, yo, bro. When I tell you, like during breaks,
yeah, your phone would ring,
bro.
But I don't live over here. It's not even like you like what you want me to do.
I'm like, yo, I'm nowhere near.
Are you trying to drive to Brooklyn? Okay then,
yo, bro. And I'll be telling them now. I'm like, yo, I'm all the way in the city. You gotta like if you're willing to come to the city, yeah, I'll whatever. You know what I'm saying? I even throw in a little extra just because you made the trip.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that never works out.
And that's the thing too. I forget like. Shit you had left over. So here's my question, right? Mm-hmm. And now we getting crazy. I know you like, damn, I'm a co-host. Why am I being interviewed about my drug dealing past? But wait, I just gotta quit. But I just gotta quit. That's another thing, yo, bro. I be feeling like we be too weak on here, bro. You feel like they gonna want to listen to us cackle like some old hens, nigga. Like,
so what, man?
They gonna be like, these niggas
stay with us, don't play with us.
They gonna be like, these niggas is displaying joy. Yeah. They some bitches,
right?
Real niggas don't feel joy.
They not no real men. Fuck that, nigga. I'm laughing.
Nah, yeah, I'm somewhere on a boat getting my nipples sucked, and y'all niggas worried about being real men.
This nigga's crazy.
Y'all niggas worried about being real men.
This nigga's nuts.
Somewhere getting rubbed. Fuck that, bro. Though. Fuck that. To finish off on what we saying, when you would go back to the crib when school was out of session, you would obviously, because you don't know where you're dorming next year, you would take whatever weed you hadn't finished selling, you would take it home.
Mm-hmm.
Would you just be
I'm
like...
not even gonna lie to you. I would never have anything left.
Okay, because that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, do you just smoke it and be like, fuck it, because I don't sell when I'm in the city, or do you hold it somewhere and then...
Bro, whatever wasn't sold, it was getting smoked.
Okay. I remember
and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, majority of the inventory was always being sold. So it's like...
And you was good with your money, because I remember too, like, when school was out of session, but you was fresh off and had to re-up, you would put that money to the side and be like, when I go back, I'm packed up. You know what I'm saying?
It's going down. It's going down. You feel what I'm saying?
And this shit was so funny because, let's get into it, bro. When you was in college, because I dropped out, right? I'm actually in the process of going back now. And that'd be a dope thing to talk about on the pod as it continues, but I'm in the process of trying to go back now. And it's a bitch, but I dropped out. Swag wasn't in college at the time. A lot of the guys wasn't in college at the time. So that was like, a lot of us lived our college experience through going to your campus. Yeah. And that was a crazy time in my life. That was a crazy time in my life. Yeah. The highlight of that, just to let niggas know what we was fucking with back then. I remember being off a Xanax, off some shitty whiskey. First of all...
Yo, we used to drink E-Vans like it was fucking water, bro. Like...
And I'm going to break my little rule that they don't pay us, because, listen, we nobody right now.
Yeah, hey, word. And we're saying E-Vans. Yeah. We're not going to say the actual name.
That's the thing. I'm going to say the name one time. I do want them to get this picture.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
We used to get $25 worth of Evan Williams.
The big bitch.
Which is like some off-brand Jack Daniels, right?
The big bitch.
And I don't want to shit on them. I'm not some kind of alcohol connoisseur. That might be perfectly fine whiskey. But it wasn't Jameson, it wasn't Jack Daniels, and you felt different the next day.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
So I used to pop Xanaxes, which I couldn't confirm. I wasn't fuck a confirmation. This was before the fentanyl outbreak. But at the same time, wasn't doing no extra work to find out if these was good shits. I remember doing push-ups and really just cracking my fucking face open. Not really cracking it open because I was good, no blood, no shit like that. But I remember just being like, what am I doing right now? We used to be saucy. I remember watching my man.
That's the craziest memory you remember? No, it's not. Because you was a wild man.
No,
brother.
There's memories we won't ever talk about on this podcast.
Oh, y'all gotta tune into the Patreon for those stories.
And sure. I'm not gonna lie, expensive, because I'm gonna lose things in my life when I share those stories. I'm going to lose
y'all gotta pay for
things
the
that are important
y'all gotta
to
pay
me.
For the juicy.
Matter of fact, this is a great time to introduce them to even the concept. So when we was starting this pod, right, we had the idea that like, yo, all right, like we're pod, we consume pods, right, and let's say like a pod like Flagrant 2, like what Andrew Schultz has going on and stuff like that, like. I do think that in our personal lives and in our personal conversations, we got wild stories. But not only that, like we get off on just the act of saying things that we know are ridiculous things to say that we would never actually say, right? Because Biggs and I are couth enough to kind of understand it. Like we'll be laughing at people for saying some shit they shouldn't have said, and they'll think we're laughing with them, and we're not. We're not. Because we would never say no shit like that. But every now and again, it's fun to say some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I want y'all to have that.
for the free.
But
at the very least for the free.
Apparently we can put some of this behind a paywall, and I haven't decided what it's worth. I haven't decided what my personal reputation and career
and we also have to build our repertoire with you guys. So, to be continued on when
because it might only be 3 of y'all, and y'all might really know us and love us and not be willing to pay $1. And I respect that.
Straight up.
Because that's the other shit. But it's all well and good until it's too many motherfuckers, those important motherfuckers listening. It's like, no.
Wow. That's what you guys on? Okay.
Yeah, you might have to pay me $20. Obviously, we can't do that. It can't be $20. No one's paying that. But I say all that to say certain stories will never be told. But we was on that campus doing a lot. Doing a lot.
It was good times, man.
It was great times. I never forget seeing my dog make himself comfortable on a communal table.
Yeah.
In a student lounge. Style,
though. Like
my son, no pillow.
Had the option of sleeping on a couch. You
Jacket
feel what I'm saying?
on.
Jacket on, no pillow, no nothing.
He jumped on what I think was a ping pong table.
No.
With
regular,
no net.
Regular,
it was a regular table.
Regular wooden table.
Probably oak, maple or some shit. You know
my nigga said, "Yo, this me right here." I said,
jacket
wait.
on.
I said, wait, what?
Jacket on.
I'm good right here.
Jacket on. And I was just laying on the couch like, thank fucking God I ain't have to argue over this fucking couch. Thank God I said, you get that you go get that shit, nigga. Out the mud. This
and he really slept on that table.
It's like a baby. He slept better than me.
It's crazy.
I woke up and hit the vending machine. I'm like, this nigga not.
Yo, that's insane.
I'm about to trade with him. Something about that table. He seen that I ain't see it. Something about that table, nigga. I'm about to trade with him.
The way it's indented and shit. Like,
but in real life, the bullshit Xanax was beating my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just... I can't get right because I'm not living right. Like, you feel me?
Y'all niggas is crazy, son.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I always wish I had a bigger room to accommodate. Like, because, yo, bro, you don't understand. Every single year, right, there's a quad bedroom at the end wing where I was at sophomore year, right? Mm-hmm. And, bro, that room is big as shit, son.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
For the shenanigans?
Me, 3 other niggas that was my homies and shit like that in college and shit. We always plotted on getting that room because, bro, it was more than enough space.
And they used to call y'all the PYO Boys because y'all used to have Spanish bitches running in and out.
What you mean?
My fault.
It was all types of flavors. Come on, don't do that.
No.
It was all types of flavors.
But at the same time,
come on, man. Alright, bro. Yeah, we was with the Latinos too, but come on, son. It was all
used to
flavors.
smell like. It used to smell. Can I tell you what it is?
Go ahead.
Matter of fact, can I say what it used to smell like?
What? Go ahead.
It used to smell like wild tostadas. It used to smell like wild empanadas. It used to be in there smelling like wild mango. And it was spicy. It was extra spicy all the time. And I remember, if I'm correct, bitches was throwing around phrases like booty and all type of crazy shit. It was always an experience.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in the Heights every time. I just wanted you to know that. I felt like I was in the Heights every time I came to visit. Because these niggas had Spanish bitches running in and out. And me personally, you know what I mean? Ya tú sabes. You know what I mean? How that go? Hey.
What's going on, baby?
Darling. You know what I mean? We on some shit.
But they favorite, DK.
DK some shit. However, I just wanted to say, like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for providing me with that experience, my brother. I appreciate it. Now we 21 minutes into this pod, and this why the PYO pod is a pod. If you know us from the Salted Nets, shout out to the Salted Nets. We gonna give it up for the Salted Nets.
Salted Nets podcast. Go
you understand what I'm saying?
That shit if you love basketball.
But if you on this PYO pod, you gotta understand one thing. We gonna get crazy on here at 21 and something like that minutes in, 22, 23. We outside like Jordan. We gonna talk about what we originally said we was gonna open this podcast with. Because I can't let it go.
You talking about that good old
strip club etiquette. Yo, listen.
Give it up for the strip club etiquette.
Give it up for the strip club etiquette. Yo, we not from Florida. We not from Georgia. We not from
that real strip club culture. We know.
And I don't want to shit on the New York City because New York City has a very specific strip club culture and more recently a very specific. Listen,
they don't strip.
It's a lot, and then you're not really gonna find all new establishments.
It's strip clubs without the stripping out here.
Yeah, you may if you want to see some pussy, you may as well go over to PA. It's not that far. You can get there easily and you can see pussy and shit like that. But to put all of that aside, we also put ourselves through strip club course, through strip club school, if you will.
There's a couple holes in the wall that
we just keep it funky. We some young urban niggas, man. Our relationship with older males are few and far between, quite precarious. A lot of the things we figured out about carrying yourself as an adult male, we learned together with each other. Word. So we didn't have anybody guiding us through. We had moments where people would take us to strip clubs, stuff like that, but we've never had, like, we figured out how to move in strip clubs and how strip clubs work together by ourselves, however you want to do, but like it's not like we had our hands held. There was this wasn't handed to us, nigga. Yeah. Like for us to be true to this, not new to this, niggas had to bump their heads.
Exactly, a little bit. You know, it was a little bumpy road. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I won't elaborate, but I remember security in one of the spots kidnapped my mans. We was doing too much.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
We was doing too much.
Once again, I was not there for that.
We was doing too much. They kidnapped our mans. turned out to be security. Security was moving rather unsavory. I'm not going to say the name of the spot because we definitely committed a crime in there, and we are at fault for that. However, shit got wild. They had bro that on the phone. He like, yo, go get that shit. They wildin'. Really, he ain't want his mom to find out, but we thought they would.
That's how young niggas are.
Yo,
by the way, just to give a little perspective.
Yeah,
he didn't want his moms.
He ain't want his moms to find out. And listen, what was going down was some shit you might not want your moms to find out about. But come on, son, it was a lot going on. I'm like, whoa. And in my head, I made some goofy decisions that night. Everybody did, but everybody made it home. You see what I'm saying?
Gangster.
But that's just one of the bumps in the road. But now, niggas got a little strip club etiquette to them.
Straight
you understand what I'm saying? A little strip club etiquette. Shout out to Chris Rock, because there is no sex in the champagne room. I just want to let all you young niggas understand this. I just want to let you, unless you are guaranteed sex, and even then, you're not signing a legally binding contract, so.
Straight up.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't rush into that champagne room. Don't rush for them however many dollar dances that they charging and all that.
And all of that other shit.
Now, here's what I will say. In an all-nude establishment, and I want to say this as respectfully as I can, them private dances go a lot longer way.
Right.
In an all-nude establishment, you might see somebody or something that warrants $25 of your time for 3 minutes of their time. You don't just want to be handing that out. And like I said, there's no sex in the champagne room. However, they have special dance rooms that in an all-nude establishment, you might have $25 plus tip for a song or two of action. You know what I mean? But for the most part, nigga like us, I don't know about you. Matter of fact, I'm not even speak for you. For the most part, nigga like me, I want to throw my money and my leisure at who I deem is this at this moment.
I concur.
I don't want to be swindled. Don't tell me I look good. I know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in here swerving and moving.
Don't try to predict. Oh my God. First of all, shout out to strippers, because the compliments. Yo, strippers got way more game than niggas. Sometimes you gotta observe how.
Not all of them though.
Not all of them.
Not all of them though.
But women who are good at seduction, sometimes you gotta observe how they do it and then flip it in like a manly way, because you like, oh, this is too nice. Yo, strippers got so much game. Ain't nothing like a stripper telling you what type of vibe you giving her. Like, you go to the spot, you isolated, and you know how predators is. Like, she like, yeah, I got one. And he not even in here spending too much money to me. I mean, whatever money he came here to spend, he gonna be selective with it. Let me see if I can get selected. Roll up on you. Damn, baby, what you want? You look good in here. I see you. You don't look excited. You having a bad day? Damn, this bitch is good. This bitch is good.
That's what you be getting?
Oh, we're getting all type of shit.
That's what you be getting?
I get all type of shit. Now listen. Now I'm like, this bitch is good, right? So I'm like, no, I'm not having a bad day. You know, I'm here by myself. I'm cooling out, shit like that. You know what I mean? I came to see what's going on in here. I've been in here before, though. I ain't never seen you. She like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I ain't never seen you, but I be working. So what's the... And me, I'm like, oh, man, damn, this bitch is good. So I'm sitting there, this bitch is good.
It's crazy when you have to say, like, yo, this is good.
Yeah, so I had on a little bit of jewelry that night, shit like that. Nothing crazy, but just what I had. And I had some money in the fanny pack. So the fanny pack was out. It was on display. And I think she knew. She was like, damn, this nigga got some money to spend. He just, you know what I mean, he cool. She said, yo, you look like you got it all figured out. And I said, fuck.
You got it all figured out.
I do got it all figured out. That's why I'm not giving you everything right now. But she's like, damn, you one of them niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
But you in the spot, though, bro. You gotta throw something.
I'm gonna throw something. But she like, yo, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them cool ass niggas, like, you don't really say much, but you know it. I said,
she throwing lyrics.
And in my head, I'm like, I'm flipping all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, eventually, I'm gonna be sitting across with some bitch. Like, damn, you look like you got it all figured out. Man. I mean, like one of these cool ass girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm about to, I'm writing it down.
Yeah, gangster.
But she did make me feel good, and so by the end of the conversation, like, yo, what time going on? She like, about such and such. And she like, yo, but what about a dance? I can tell me the same thing, baby girl. I came in I came in to throw money. When you hit that stage, I'm gonna throw money at you because I like you. But you think right here, right now, you just gonna pop me out of dance?
Nah.
First of all, if it's a spot where you gotta wear drawers, I don't want to dance.
Too cool for school.
I'm fine.
Oh man.
I'm cool on that.
Wow.
Cause for all that, take that calm little ride over the PA or something like that where I can get some.
Calm little ride is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We live in the towns. He said calm little ride to PA. Ain't nothing calm about that.
If
ride,
you're making
brother.
it a thing.
Ain't nothing
If
calm
you're making
about
it,
that ride.
if you're
just
making
for
it a thing,
strippy,
not just for the strippy. There's
Come
other things
on,
to do
bro,
out
that's
there.
crazy,
Listen.
son.
I'm not gonna let you shit. I'm not gonna let you shit on the greater Philadelphia, or the greater Pennsylvania area.
I ain't shit.
It's shit to do. You know, New Yorkers love to duck off to the Okonos and all type of shit, bro.
I hear you, gang. But listen, it's crazy that you get all of that shit because you know what I begin? I begin some wild shit. I begin some bug like real crazy shit, my nigga. Like I don't know what it is about how I look or the vibe I'm giving off, but these young women be coming up to me saying the darndest things, bro. How one of them gonna look at me one time talking about, oh yeah, you look like a real nasty nigga. You look like a real nasty, like you just gonna eat the ass on the first date. I said, what?
She got you.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Nah. She ain't get shit over here, nigga. Because what are you talking about?
It's not like that?
No, it's not like that.
Okay. Now I'm starting to understand where she fucked up.
Now niggas got amnesia and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah. For older people, let's just make this shit clear, nigga. I'm not a part of that gang. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, I don't judge. To each his own.
Now,
you feel what I'm saying? You do what you do on your own leisure.
Here's where she fucked up,
You feel what I'm saying? I just don't personally do that in my own time.
She assumed you was... Because listen...
She assumed. You feel what I'm saying? She made it an ass.
So here's my question.
The fuck?
You ain't never met a girl valid enough.
Bro, it's not even about being valid enough, dog. I don't do that.
You're not built for that type of action.
Hold up. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, please don't.
No is no, right?
Huh?
No means no, right?
110%.
I don't even know why we even talking further.
All right.
And that's what I be telling them.
I ain't gonna... Yeah,
Keep it gangster. One time.
All right, before I continue, I want to take one more sip of my beverage. Hold on.
Please do. Because...
We sipping on some rum today. I have seen in my life and times ass delectable enough to take a bite out of.
Right.
110%.
I will say this. I have also, in my lifetime, bitten an ass cheek.
But you won't eat ass. You know what? Let's get to the...
Biting an ass cheek and putting your mouth on somebody's rectum.
See, this is why you can't get into it. You're using all these.
That is a big difference.
You're using all these unsexy words.
Nah, and it's not about the words. Booty hole, asshole, rectum. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say, bro. Like, it don't make a difference.
You just riding on
shit hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Shithole is crazy.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what
when
it is.
When you eating pussy, do you call yourself licking pee hole?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Come on, son. That's what the fuck I'm doing.
Come on, son.
I'm not doing it during them peeing. No, that's not happening.
Right.
Because that's crazy.
Vice versa.
No. It's not the same thing. You know it's not the same thing,
At
bro.
some point.
We're not gonna... No. Hold on. If we're really gonna talk about it, I'm gonna use this logic right here, right? There are certain occasions where using urine is appropriate, right? It helps in certain occasions. Like, for example, if you are a diver, if you're around water a lot, and you happen to get stung by a jellyfish, if you do not have any ammonia, I think that's what it's called, ammonia, if you do not have any of that to stop the sting.
I think that's a myth.
No.
Niggas do be peeing on themselves, but for the jellyfish things, but
it's not a myth.
I think that's a myth. I don't think that really works.
It's not a myth.
I don't think.
Not a myth. It's not a myth.
Nah, I don't think it really works.
It's not a myth.
You sound like you sound like you pee on yourself. You sound like
I've never been stung by a jellyfish, so I've never had. Well, listen. We're not gonna act like I've never pissed my skin, nigga. I've been an infant before. Of course, I've pissed my skin. We all have. What the fuck? I've been 3 years old and have a nightmare and then pissed my skin. Yes.
I mean, specifically.
God damn it. Have I been on some freak mon shit and saved the urine and put it on myself? No. Absolutely not.
Can't.
Yeah. But, you know.
That's all.
All I'm saying is, bro, I don't do that. And that's okay.
See? Does peeing on a sting help? Quite simply, no. There is no truth to the myth that peeing on a jellyfish sting can make it feel better.
I need verification of this source.
Niggas been peeing. Well, this one. All right. We'll do this later because this is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
Because millions of people are just peeing on themselves for the sake of a folklore. And I get it. It's not a fun realization to come to.
At the end of the day, bro, peeing shit is different, bro.
I feel you.
Peeing shit is totally different. They're both nasty as fuck, but at the same time, it's just like, yo, eating pussy is harmless. Eating ass is very intense. To me.
I respect that.
To me.
I respect that.
And everybody's different.
Now,
everybody walks a different path. Everybody goes down a different lane. Everybody's into different shit, and that's all okay.
As one does.
Why can't I just be into not doing it?
Brother.
You know,
I don't know who made you feel like you was wild for not doing it.
Yo, people be making me feel wild. Cause bro, we have a whole new wave of eating ass.
All right, hold on.
It's the down. New eating ass is the new eating pussy.
Oh wait.
Like,
slow down.
Remember when the
wave on niggas right now?
No. Remember when the wave?
Now you rotting on niggas.
Once upon a time, eating pussy was a death wish, gangster. Word. Eating pussy was a death wish once upon a time.
You just mad Jamaican.
Nah, no.
This is a very Jamaican perspective.
No. In general, eating pussy was not the wave.
No, it's always been the wave, dude.
Right. So then,
bro. When I was 13, I was dying to eat some snatch.
Look,
and a lot of other
look, and as we grew, the new narrative was, yo, eat some pussy.
You was late to the party.
Listen, I was eating some pussy.
When? Oh, we at this part of the podcast. When you still my fault, y'all. When
I can't put a time frame on it right now. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Understood.
But listen, all I'm gonna say is, listen though,
guys,
you feel what I'm saying? Now eating ass is that same trend, bro. Everybody's just doing it. It's the thing. Everybody eating some booty. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't. That's just me.
Have you ever?
No.
Never tried. This guy's crazy.
Never tried. Not one time.
Okay.
And I wouldn't lie. If that was in my bag, that was in my bag.
Of course.
Like, gangster, I suck toes. Let's just point that out.
Oh, whoa.
I'm about that
38
life.
minutes in.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I suck toes.
Okay.
If your toes is nice though, you can't have some crusty shits. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. If your shits look wild and you try to put them in my face, I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna have to square up. It's crazy. That's insane.
You just gonna politely move them. You ain't got that in you. You just gonna politely
you
swerve
right, and
them.
I'm gonna finish killing. But like at the same time, we're gonna have to have a conversation about that afterwards. A polite one. I'm not gonna go crazy.
Yo, no cap. I wanna I haven't touched base with you. At least not on a pod somewhere where there's a record of it. I've not touched base with you since we went out for our man's birthday, gang. And yo, no funny shit, bro. It's some things about that night they gotta get spoken about, and I don't know if they gotta get spoken about in pod. You let me know.
We could talk about it.
Yo, first of all, the lawn situation was nuts.
Yeah.
pissed off about that.
Spot was crazy,
but as always, like I'm first of all, as y'all ride with us longer and longer, y'all gonna understand. Like we go out, we have fun and shit like that. So one thing you gonna always hear me say consistently is the DJ can make or break your whole experience. When you wait a really long time in a line to get into a spot, but the spot is genuinely jumping from the moment you get in it to the moment you leave, you can forget shit like that. Like I hold no bitterness to how long I had to fucking wait to get in that spot, even though it wasn't that long of a line, because of how much the DJ was able to control the vibes in the room and how much fun I ended up having in there.
Yeah.
But it was packed. It was crazy in there. We're not gonna say the name of the spot, because that's not for y'all. We them type of bitch niggas. We don't want to see y'all in there.
Gangster.
Nah, we fucking with y'all. But we not gonna say the name of the spot because they don't pay us, and we some shitheads, and they might not want us talking about them.
Gangster.
But honestly, shit was crazy in there. One shit that really fucked my shit up, bro. Some nigga thought he knew you.
Yo. I knew you wanted to talk about that shit. Yo, bro.
We making our way through the crowd.
Like, and I'm talking about elbow to elbow in that shit, son.
Yo, bro,
like,
I think the nigga was behind me, bro. And the nigga just, like, he thought you was his mans. And I ain't gonna lie, for it, he played too much with his mans.
Yeah.
Now I'm questioning
him and his mans play way too much. I'm not even
Why
gonna lie.
you put his hand on your hat?
If that's how they behave. Put his hand on... Yo, to say the least... Like, you putting it lightly. Put his hand on my hat. Boy scrunched my whole... Yo, boy crumbled it up like it was a loose leaf, son. In his hand, son. In one motion.
Yeah, you know,
in
shit
one
just
motion.
don't make no sense.
Yo, just scrunched it up, son.
I was like,
my whole hat. I said, yo, bro. I turn around. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? Mind you, I'm thinking it's you. And I'm like, yo, Leak, why you play so much, bro? I was about to turn around and be like, yo,
I would never do some fuck shit like that,
yo,
though.
Gang, why you play so much, brother?
You know how drunk I would have to be.
And then I see this nigga, I'm like, yo, who is this nigga?
Yo, I'm just trying to calm shit down. I'm like, yo.
Son.
Yo, you know him?
Yo, no. Yo, matter of fact,
son was wild apologetic.
Yo, as soon as I turned around, I heard Billy say, yo, you know him? I'm like, nah. Then he immediately apologized. You feel what I'm saying? Because he thought I was somebody that he knew and shit like that.
Son realized immediately how wild he was. But I ain't gonna lie, son was drunk.
Yeah, he was lit.
But son realized immediately. And son was a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell. Not like son was soft and no shit like that. Son just knew he had wild the fuck out.
Bugged out.
Son was like, yo.
No. He said my fault mad times.
You look just like my son, my fault.
Yeah, he said my fault.
He knew he made a lame move. I ain't gonna lie. And it's tough to make such an outwardly lame move in a function. But you know what? Karma has prevailed. Shout out to son. You know what I'm saying? We was able to have a great function that night. But that's why I like stepping out with my mans for real. Because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas wouldn't have been able to conflict resolute like that. It'd have been some bullshit. Niggas would have had to dip out the spot because niggas would have had to turn the whole spot upside down.
Man, you want to talk about having to dip out the spot, man? That same exact night, brother, I seen some wickedness. You feel what I'm saying? I seen a brother of the hood, you feel what I'm saying, having an altercation with somebody of the LGBTQ community. You know what I'm saying? And
shout out to them, by the way. I love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a drink get thrown in his face. The guy of the LGBTQ community, he got a drink thrown in his face, and
it's fucked up.
Some real wild shit that I will not repeat was said. You know what I mean? And they almost had to clear that motherfucker out. But thank God that the hood dude that was in there that was on that bullshit, thank God his friends wasn't on that time.
Of course.
And they diffused it. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, yeah. The party was able to continue.
I ain't gonna cap. We are official Bushwickians now.
No, we not.
Nah, let me give some backstory because it's even gonna tell y'all why he not gonna say it.
Because we don't stomp them grounds, bro. We just party there.
I grew up a Flatbush nigga.
Straight.
Biggs is still a Flatbush nigga. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a Bed-Stuy nigga now. You understand what I'm saying? The spots is a little lit over here. Bushwick right over the way. I just crossed that little border right there and get it in where I need to get it in. You know what I'm saying? And just everything is just so efficient here that I'm always be a flatbush nigga at heart. I mean, I'm Trinidadian and Jamaican. I can't escape that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm embracing this Bed-Stuy life. And you a Bushwickian now with me because many nights I done spent with you over there in the Wick. Great nights.
Yeah.
Because we got some nice, dirty spots. Spots you might not want to be in certain days, but they gritty. You in there touching the people. Well, you in there touching the people.
What you mean, bro?
Pardon me, my fault.
The people? Let's not say people.
Oh, they don't mind them. Come on. My fault. Listen, I'm doing a lot. But niggas in there touching the people, you know what I'm saying? It's just different.
I be chilling, bro.
It's just different. We took our mans. You wasn't there this night. We took our mans to the disco spot. He was in shock. He was in it, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, it was wild smoky in there. Everybody was dancing. It was crazy. It was crazy in there that night, you know what I'm saying? And then
that spot is real unique. I ain't gonna lie, because when you go in there, it looks so just calmer than what that back room is.
And that back room is everything.
Once you walk down that corridor and you go into that back room and you just going into the abyss, my nigga. Like,
and it be feeling like a movie.
Is filled with fog, and you literally cannot see what's across the room. And it's not a big room.
But it's a big enough room.
It's big enough to fit,
to fit a bunch of people dancing. But and people being there getting to it.
It get gritty in there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I imagine if you on cocaine, it's a way more of a far experience.
The
man.
fog and the strobe lights. I'm assuming that they're tripping balls in that.
Come
bitch.
on. I'm just in there like, dude, if you don't fucking get my dancing shoes,
dude,
because I'm in there to go fucking crazy, man.
I'm rolling off this 8-ball right now, dude.
Don't you fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me off the fucking dope.
And it feels fucking exhilarating.
Yo, this nigga, you're a nasty guy. You're a nasty guy, but they did used to call you Big Papi Ortiz because you was definitely.
Nobody calls me that, bro. Yo, son, this nigga trying to paint me as some shit out here to y'all that I'm not. Like, who calls me that?
They should call you Big Papi Ortiz.
Nobody called me that,
bro.
Biggington the Third, aka Biggs, aka Biggeth.
Listen, you remember when they was calling you Big Papi Ortiz in the streets?
No, I don't, bro. Nobody called me that in the streets, in school,
God.
in church, nowhere.
You are far too humble of a man.
Big Papi Ortiz.
In moments,
I ain't even play baseball. Fuck is this nigga talking about?
Yeah, but you was in and out of DR like Big Papi Ortiz.
Never been there.
I mean, you never been to the island, but you been there. You been there.
You talking about they women?
Whoa, me?
That's what you talking about.
Come on, brother, you crazy.
That's all you could be talking about.
Never.
So then you talking about the Bronx. Yeah, everybody been to the Bronx.
So then you talking about the Bronx. This guy's crazy.
You talking about the Bronx?
He's a humble guy.
I've been to the Bronx. I've been to the Heights a couple times.
Mainly, you just listen.
I be uptown.
Of
course,
Harlem,
Spanish Harlem.
How could you not?
What you mean?
How could you not?
What you mean?
A guy like you, how could you not?
Listen, I just want to say a quick disclaimer because I see where this nigga's going with this shit.
I don't know why you flopped on reggaeton night.
What you mean?
You flopped on reggaeton night.
I was being a responsible adult and I had work the next morning. That's why.
That's never stopped you from flexing before.
Well, it stopped me that night.
Of course it did, because you didn't want to go. I don't know who you used to fuck with that was going that night. That you was just like, you couldn't go to reggaeton night, but that's fine because reggaeton night wasn't even crazy. Reggaeton night wasn't even crazy.
Yeah, right then. So I didn't miss anything.
Yo, honestly, because I just am going to stick to niggas not paying us so we not going to promote them, I'm going to tell you quickly off air and then we going to cut right back in what just went on sale and what I think we got to be out to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm in there.
Hold on.
I'm in there.
I'm RSVP.
Hold on. I'm in there.
Hold on.
I got drug out the last one, but I'm in there.
Yeah. Hold on now. I have to go.
How could you
I
not?
have to go.
Bro, I'm in there.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm not in there.
Yeah.
The RSVP is free. I'm like, that's too good to be true.
Free is crazy.
But I already got the QR code. So I'm like, wait. But that feels too good to be true. I'm like, there's going to be some kind of back charge or some door charge. But like, you got an RSVP to be able to even go, probably. Because I'm like, there's no way you get in there for free.
You probably got to pay for the skates.
I mean, you would always have to do that if you was at a roller rink. But you could also choose not to and just party and vibe out and get food.
Yeah, and then you could just get in for free. And then you could just be in the vibes for free. But anything else, is you got to pay for it.
But how do they negotiate that? Because you got to pay for that shit to be at a roller rink anyway. And they make money off their parties.
If people are skating, eating, and drinking, they're going to make money.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Because that's what we came to do.
Okay.
They're skating, eating, drinking.
Yeah.
They they provide all three of them.
Yeah.
They're going to make their money.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? They said, yo, let's just take a L at the door.
Mm-hmm.
And we provide all eats, all drinks, and people are going to want to skate.
Oh, and on top of that, matter of fact, while we out here, we might as well just RSVP for this shit too. While we out here, bro, I might have already done it. There's some more R&B coming up. There's some more R&B. First of all,
another R&B night. I loves me a good old R&B night.
That was disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. I might can't even rock with you off that. That was sick. You feel me?
That another R&B night, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Same place, same time.
Yeah, I'm with that. Oh, I just RSVP'd. You already know we in the spot.
Big in there.
Yo.
Yeah, wait.
Y'all the real
This Friday,
family,
though.
man, because we over here treating y'all like y'all in the room with us and shit. We over here on our phones, RSVPing for parties while we podcasting. This is crazy.
That R&B shit, though, it's on Friday.
I bet.
So you're not going to RSVP? I think you have to RSVP for this one.
All right.
Or you're not going to be able to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, we got anything else you want to get off your chest, bro?
Everything, nigga. We outside. Oh, yeah, I already was. I'm in here. I'm sorry, I'm in here. Niggas can't stop me. We on all type of shit, gang. How long we in? Yeah, we locked in. We have 52 minutes. We gonna take them to a calm hour or something like that. So we just gonna play this how we play. No cap, son. Happy birthday to the homie. It's my homie birthday. Shout out to you, Christiana. Happy birthday, son.
Boy, shout out to
go up. That's where the dogs done. We rocking. You know how we coming. More wealth, more health. Bless up. My thing. Boy, I feel. Stop playing with us, niggas. Niggas on that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. But it's looking like the lineup. We gonna hit that shit. And on this Friday, we gonna run the R&B shit back. We gotta loop swagging. Cause So we definitely back in effect. You understand what I'm saying? We definitely back in effect. Gotta loop the gang in. Cause that's a must. Smoke when we hit the town together, nigga.
Man.
Smoke.
I got work the next day.
You got work the next every day. So listen, if that's a Friday, I got work the next day, bro. I don't know why you acting like.
But earlier than you, though.
And yet somehow last time we went to that shit, I went home earlier than y'all. So you figure that out with you and your spirit, bro. Because you be wilding, bro.
I didn't have work the next day after that.
How? You gave your shift away? You got lucky? What the fuck?
I think I did give my shift away, yeah.
Give this one away. I don't know what to tell you, man. Because if we...
We ain't doing that. I'm missing out on money.
All right. So we in the R&B shit.
I put priorities over parties.
Exactly. So we in the R&B shit and we going to leave early enough.
I like to party, but, I like to be an adult.
So we going to leave early enough for us to go be adults the next day, bro.
I bet.
Straight like that.
All right.
You know what time it is, nigga.
All right.
Because
we going to have to pay at the door, though. And that's fine.
You got RSVP, though.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Nah, for real, they not gonna let us in if we not RSVP'd up.
I got you.
I'm already RSVP'd up.
We in there.
And it's 10 before 11, so we'll be there bright and early.
You hear us, guys?
Yeah, I'm paying 10. Cause you know what the beauty is?
Yo, y'all gonna really grow with us, man.
Nah, but we gonna
really go.
But listen, we gonna explain to y'all why shit like that is though. Mm-hmm. You really want to know why I want to get there in time to pay the 10?
Why?
Once you get stamped, you can go in and out. Pay the 10, lock ourselves in. If it's not jumping, we'll spot hop in the area. Yo, bro, that's 5 blocks up from. We not gonna say their name on the pod. You understand what I'm saying? So like, we wait for that shit to get jumping. And we just go over here, we go over there, you know what I'm saying? And we just come back. But we already only paid 10. Everybody else after 11 is paying. So that's why, really, it's already, you know what I mean? Shit, across the street be looking great.
Yeah, that's some real lounge spot. Like, you gotta pull up, get a table.
Yeah, we in there, for real.
You know
if we in there, we in there.
Yeah, like, if we in there, we in there for real, for
Probably
real.
order some food, see what up.
Get a section.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front, though. I'm good off the hookah. I'm so yo. If we with some young ladies that want hookah, we could get it for them. But like,
I'm be hooked out. I'm whore.
Super good off the hookah.
I'm a little slut. I just be hooked out, bro.
Nah, man, I don't like that shit, bro. I'm
hooked out.
I'm not a fan.
Hookah the fuck out.
But shout out to you if you do like it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't judge, man. To each his own.
De la mama. But you know, at times, yo, listen, man.
We about to sign off this motherfucker, man?
I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think we must. The PYO Boys is in full effect.
You already know, my boy. We out this bitch.
Hey, man.
Stay with us. Don't play with us.
Shout out to y'all. It's y'all world. We just living in it.
Bow.
Say that.